Ladies and gentlemen, our next comedian is from the comic strip in New York City. He's been working clubs and colleges all across the country. Right now, give me your warmth and your enthusiasm for a very funny man, Mr. Joe Bolster. Joe?
Thank you. You guys are a good crowd. Let me get a grip on this audience. Let me get a grip. How many of you folks are the type of people who at one time or another in your high school careers stuck a Bic pen lid on the tip of your tongue and pretended you were an iguana? There was always a guy like that in school. You ever remember in school, there was always one kid, the only talent he had was some bizarre thing he could do with his body? Remember this guy? You sit down Friday afternoon at lunch with your pizza muffin and apple crisp. He's across the table from you with his eyelids turned inside out. Where is this guy now? What is he, president of Exxon? Let's drill, fellas, okay? I was an athlete in school. It was a fourth grade memory. You ever in the fourth grade go out for some stupid sport like kickball? And the school officials would send you home to your parents with these insurance forms that had the most incredibly morbid injury combinations on you could ever imagine. They say things like loss of both eyes, an arm, and a leg, $6,000. 2 arms, a leg, and an eye, $4,000. 1 arm, an eye, and a tooth, $2,000. Death, $50. I used to walk home with these forms 9 years old, looking at them going, loss of both eyes, an arm, and a leg? In kickball? I played 15 years. We had an occasional bruised knee and jammed finger. It was rare to run into a kid who could kick the ball so hard that he would blind you in both eyes and shear off an arm and a leg. This was Major League Kicking. I was a good kid, though. I used to take these forms home to my dad. He loved them. Loss of both eyes, $6,000. Come here, your mother wants to go to Jamaica. School was great. You ever get caught talking in school? This ever happened to you? You're at the back of the room talking to your best friend. You get so wrapped up in the conversation, you don't realize the entire room is staring at you. And when you do, you look up at the teacher. She's gone into a little psychology routine on you. Has her whole face pinched up like a bird. We can wait. We have to, Mr. Bolster. We can wait all day. Yes, sir, if need be, we can wait all day. When I was in school, I had this black friend who would save me every time. Hey, wait a minute, bitch. We ain't waiting past 4:30. I said, nah, babe, I got a job 4:30. You kiss my ass. Shit. Man, I'll knock you out. You probably like it, too. Ha ha. That's my friend Ajax. Great baseball player. We got any baseball fans here? Giant fans? Probably. So I'm a big Met fan. You're lucky to have the Giants to root for. See, the Mets are one of the worst teams in baseball. I went to a Met game this summer. There were 192 people at the game. I had my own vendor. The guy's bugging me the whole game. Can I get you something? Quiche, anything. I'm here to serve you. It was an incredible game. Everyone at the game got a foul ball. People were strolling after foul balls. I'll get this one. Of course, in New York, if you like the Yankees, Yankee Stadium is a zoo compared to Shea. Fights in the stands, people throwing things in the field. You hear strange announcements like, Vinny, report to the press box. We found your arm. Pick it up now. They have so much fan violence at Yankee Stadium before the game starts, they make a very strange announcement. The guy comes on a loudspeaker and he says, ladies and gentlemen, any spectator going onto the field during the course of the game will be escorted from the playing surface. Have you ever gone to a game and seen some idiot run out in the field? Do they escort him up? Usually it's 60 cops with billy clubs wailing on his head for 15 minutes. This announcement is misleading. Makes it sound like it's going to be the senior prom. I expect the cop to come after the guy with a tuxedo and a corsage and go, shall we? I take you for a walk. Left fielder has a tray of hors d'oeuvres and a party ad for you. Hi, nice to have you on the field. Mingle. Try the dip at second base. I don't like golf on TV, though. Golf's too boring. TV ratings are going down. They need something to liven that sport up. You know what I think they should do? They should have fights. Just duke it out every once in a while. Might even wake up the announcers. Tom Watson has a 30-foot putt for par here on the 18th at Augusta National. Looks like it breaks slightly to the left. Ooh, Jack Nicklaus is going to come over and talk to him about it. These two... Whoa, we got a problem here! Oh, no, apparently Nicklaus has made a disparaging remark about Watson's fox shirt from J.C. Penney. And Watson is ticked off about it. He's grabbed the club out of his bag. He's chasing Nicklaus around the green with the club. What's that look like to you, Frank?
I think it's a 6-iron, Chuck.
Yes, it's a 6-iron.
Thank you.
A 3-martini penalty for Nicklaus. See, this is the thing. All sports have penalties. You notice this? They all have penalties. Baseball, you argue too much, you're out. Pro basketball, 6 fouls, you're out. Auto racing, car blows up, you're dead. I think that's a little harsh. What kind of sport is that? You go and people die. I don't want to see that. How much of a fan would you be if that were commonplace in other sports? Dodgers win today? Nah, dugout exploded in the 6th inning. Darndest thing. But it's good to be out in Lake Tahoe because New York's such a hostile environment. Tough place to shop. Hey, this happens to me all the time when I'm shopping. Maybe it happens to you. You're in a store shopping, minding your own business. Someone comes up to you and says, excuse me, do you work here? You notice how insulted you feel? Do I look like I work here? I got my revenge the other day for 20 years of this. A woman comes up to me and says, excuse me, do you work here? I said, yeah. Yeah, I work here. She says, maybe you can help me. I'd like to buy this toaster. How much is it? I said, it's $487. You can pay me, chucklebutt. And then the store manager came over and fired me. So I went down, filed for unemployment. Got it. Shopping's great. I was in Bloomingdale's in New York, went to a section of that store I'd never been to before. The ladies department. Whole different world down there, ain't it, gals? The cosmetic counters, have you noticed at places like Clinique now, they got all their employees wearing these white laboratory coats? Like suddenly makeup is serious medical business? You want a new blush? Ooh, we may need a urine sample. Eyeshadow's not happening, cough into this Petri dish. Then they got these aggressive people coming around trying to spray you with samples, you know? Would you like to try the new fragrance from Estee Lauder? No, thanks. Wrong answer. But that's New York. New York has great newspapers with... I love going to different cities because you can always read strange stories. Do you read this? This is in the paper every 3 months. Next summer, gang, they're going to send an expedition out. They're going to try to raise the Titanic. You read about this? What a waste of money. You really think anybody's still alive down there? It's been down there 69 years. It would have to be a young kid in a big air pocket near the kitchen. Thank you.